Hello everyone, I'm 9 and this is my new track Ray of Hope. In this video I'm going to show you bits and pieces you might find interesting in this track, so I hope you enjoy this video. The first thing we are going to dive into is the sub bass and the kick, the interaction between the two. So here you have the sub, which kind of looks like this, and together with the kick we get this, and here you clearly see the interaction between the phases of the kick and the sub bass, which create a dynamic flow. The second thing I want to show is the mid bass group. And the first element I want to show you is this mid bass sharp, which sounds like this. It's just a soaring working with a filter cutoff, which is being controlled by this envelope. And as an extra, I put a delay on it with a certain time to give it some resonance. So as you can hear, it fattens up the sound a bit, it gives it a little bit of a metallic ring. On the other hand, it kind of muddies up the sound a bit, so you have to be careful about how much of the delay you put on it. Another interesting element is what I did in this sound is hard panning. As you can hear, it's totally on the right, and this one is totally on the left, and combined they sound like this. To give it a full stereo feeling. And with the other mid basses and the assets and some layers, you get this sound. Over here we have the lead group, and the lead group is basically a lot of layers and a layer of pan flute, so saws and a pan flute layer combined. And this is the sound of the pan flute layer. And these are two subtle layers of the main lead. And then in this part the whole lead comes in. And in the main lead itself I have done some reverb processing. So without all the return tracks on, the dry sound sounds like this. A bit mono. This is the delay layer to add some texture, some stereo texture. And this is the normal reverb sound. And this is the reverb sound but full mono. And that gives the feeling that there's sound traveling all the way back and then return. So the full sound sounds like this. And the last thing I want to show you is the pad group. They sound like this. Nice and warm. However, I thought it was missing something, so I created this layer. Quite thin. And a little bit off key, but together. These are the main pads again, and then with a layer. And with the duduk. And now the sound is complete. And there you have it. That was Ray of Hope. I hope you liked the bits and pieces that I shared with you. If you have any questions or commentary, feel free to leave it down here below. And I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye!